This is Ala Babayev's property. I'm in the backyard and we're doing a quote for cleaning up the property and then another for maintenance. So I'll be talking about both of the items. So first thing, cut down these tropical plants so they can grow fresh. The weeds, we're going to be pulling out anything above 2 inches tall. Everything lower, we're going to just spray it. There's some leaves and debris in the yard. We need to blow all that out. These crepe myrtles need to be pruned. We're not going to be pruning the tops of them. They look fine there. We're just going to thin them out. There's some branches that need to be cleaned up. So we're just going to make it nice and neat. Let's see. That rose bush needs to be pruned. Blow out the leaves in here. This iris looks okay. Just remove the spent flowers on that one. That I think it's a bird of paradise. Looks good too. Just a few spent leaves that need to be removed. Some suckers on this plant right here on this tree. Just remove those. This pomegranate tree needs to be cleaned up. Needs to be thinned out. So a lot of the lower branches, we need to clean it up to open it up for air circulation. And then there's some branches that are growing onto the fence. We need to cut those back. This area, pull out as many of these weeds as we can. The rest will spray. Okay. Moving on to the front yard, this hawthorn tree, it's about to start blooming. It does need to be pruned, but it's about to start blooming, so we're just going to recommend not pruning it until the bloom is done, unless the client wants us to do that. Some weeds in here, majority of them just need to be sprayed. A few big ones over there. Prune boxwood. It's pretty neat in here, just light pruning for the gardenia bushes, kind of even them out. Light pruning on these, they don't need much. This privet looks good. Maybe just a few spent dead branches, and then there's a branch growing towards the house right there. We want to remove that completely. Blow out the leaves here, shape up this photinia bush. Light shaping on these bushes here. And then we're gonna pick out as many of the tall weeds as we can. The rest will spray. These trees right here are fine. Nothing needs to be done with them. This it's like a succulent, actually. I'm not sure. Basically, it's got quite a bit of damage from the winter, so we need to cut it all the way back to the new growth right there, and then cut back all of the spent growth. So moving over here, let's see. This is the property line. Looks like this is the neighbor's plant. Looks good. Just hand prune some of the branches away to kind of keep it away from the walkway. Other than that, we're fine. This one, it's not too spent. Maybe it is, huh? Yeah, so I'm gonna recommend that we cut this one all the way back to the new growth, which is in here. So it would be pretty small, so it could grow back fresh in the springtime. Agaves look good. There's a few it's separating in some areas, so it'll be good to remove these extra ones so it can grow on its own and have a nice shape. Also, same thing with this one. These ornamental grasses here. Is that a fountain grass? So this right here looks, no, that's a weed. We're gonna need to remove that, the weed. Okay, that's it. So that's for the one-time cleanup, and then for maintenance, we're just gonna keep everything up, focusing on keeping the bushes shaped, keeping the lawn mowed, and weeds, obviously, taking care of the weeds.